Oh man, you can't see my t-shirt, look! Dinosaurs are cool, transphobia is not. Very fitting for today's video. Hey Spuds, what's up? It's Jamie, welcome back to another video. Your first video, I don't know, but I hope you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Yay. Today we're delving back into the realm of a little bit of transphobia, anti-transness, the transphobes of Twitter. Not something I've done before, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully this should be fun. I don't know why it would be fun, actually. I hope it's entertaining. I hope we can have a laugh at the silliness of a lot of the things that transphobes say and use to justify their transphobeness. As you guys know, or maybe don't know if this is your first time here, I really like reacting to some negative stuff sometimes because I feel like being able to laugh and have a shared moment over it can take the power out of the words. As soon as you laugh at something, you find it funny or you can argue against it, you take the power out, right? So that's why I love making these videos. Are you ready? Alright, first one. Somebody said, okay, TERF. And someone replied going, TERF, tell people real facts. That's what she did. She said nothing but the true. But the true. Has anybody seen a meme where it's like the Achilles heel of an argument is a typo or a grammatical error? Not that it was really an argument based in truth. Anyway, TERF, tell people real facts. Okay, being transphobic and telling trans women they're not women and trans men they're not men is not real facts. So already fallen out of the first hurdle, but thank you for trying to stick up. But no, actually, I'm not even going to joke and say that. Next, I honestly don't see the difference between Rachel Dolezal's internal feeling that she is black and a man's internal feeling that he is a woman, i.e. adult human female. Neither has basis in material reality. Ew. Just ew. Trans people really do have a very strong basis in material reality, and denying that is denying science. So if you want to carry on and deny science, that's your choice, but you can't go around being transphobic and using science and reality as a justifiable reason for that, because really you're just anti-trans, and it's a bit mean because trans people just want to live. I love how Tesla choose names like Monroe, Paris and Chelsea. It's never Julie or Bev, is it? I mean, if you can pick your name, why not pick something that you really like? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the name Julie or Bev. I know, and do you know what? I know exactly the 3 trans people that they're thinking of, and they're 3 amazing people. So just like, who gives a crap? That's like saying, why would you call your child any of these names? The literal names that I know people my age who are cisgender women are called. I'm gonna be transphobic, I don't like your name. That's just such a crap argument. What I'm so surprised at is that smart people who I admire, who are absolutely pro-science in other areas and champion human rights and women's rights, are tying themselves in knots to avoid saying the truth that men cannot change into women because that might hurt men's feelings. Again, you're just misgendering trans women, and who are absolutely pro-science in other areas. Supporting trans people is pro-science. Let's just have that out there right away. That's all I need to say about this tweet. Also, really long sentence. I feel like there should have been a comma there. Being transgender does not make you a woman. It makes you simply transgender. This person's completely forgotten the fact that not all trans people are trans women. Trans men exist, and so do non-binary people. Yet trans people are nothing but trans. Forget everything else about me. I'm not Jamie, I'm not anything, I'm just transgender. And I'm very happy that being transgender does not make me a woman because I'm not a woman. Anyone find it strange that in an age where women are constantly being told that men are so much more privileged, that there are simultaneously more leftist females transitioning to be anything other than women? That's such an old argument. Trans men aren't actually men, they're just women that want male privilege. But then why are there trans women? Cool, well done. Bad try. Happy #lesbian visibility day. I'm grateful that I grew up in a time where being a lesbian and a woman was accepted and not thought to be some type of trans or non-binary. It's okay to like women as a woman. Since when has that changed? I've literally never heard of anybody transitioning because they liked women. Trans men don't transition to become straight men and get away from being lesbians. Fun fact, I'll have you know that identifying as bisexual, pansexual, or gay is significantly more common than identifying as straight for trans men. Again, nice try, but that argument doesn't stand up against the research. Free period products are available for learners across Wales, including during the current pandemic. Please contact your school or local authority for further info. Fantastic, that's a brilliant thing that's happening, right? Some organisation, let's just say, responded to that tweet and said, "Dear Education Minister for Wales, we assume that your schools are full of girls and boys. Girls have periods. They were girls yesterday, they are girls today. This absurd language is part of a general campaign of disinformation that we are determined to expose and stop." All because they said free period products are available for learners across Wales. You can't even just let go of the transphobia for a second to acknowledge that free period products are being made available to school kids. Isn't that a great thing? But I'll know. They can't let go of their transphobia to nitpick at the use of the word learners. And also, as a trans man, I experience periods. I am not a woman. I was not a woman yesterday. I will not be a woman tomorrow. The medical industry is making millions off of kids who aren't even experiencing gender dysphoria and are likely just gay. Oh, this is a conspiracy tweet. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. And especially in the UK, do you know how difficult it is to even access treatment? Not even treatment, just speaking to a gender clinic. Very difficult. It's beyond silly, it's funny. There are no gay or trans men in my family. My family bred real man. Real man? Just one? So no, I'm not quick to accept T-slur like y'all. I didn't grow up around that and it's not okay. Period. What can you say? Well, honestly, my genes are better than yours because we don't have any non-real man in the family. And I don't accept non-real mans because I wasn't grown up around non-real mans. Such bull. We are not cis. We are women and men. Hashtag we are LGB. Okay. You can dislike the label cis. You can be like, I don't like being called cis. It's still just a prefix. It's it's just a descriptor. There's literally nothing more to it than just meaning the opposite of being trans. But if you're going to stand up and be like, we are not cis, it sounds like you're saying you're trans because if you're not cis, you're trans because they're opposites of each other. That's kind of fallen flat on its face a bit, hasn't it? Your chromosomes are in every cell of a woman's body. Your chromosomes are in every cell of a woman's body. So when you look at a woman, you see her chromosomes. A simple blood test reveals exactly which sex you are if you are confused. I'm confused by that tweet. Your chromosomes are in every cell of a woman's body. Your chromosomes are in every cell of just any woman's, just some random woman's body. Your chromosomes. So when you look at a woman, you see her chromosomes. But now they're not your chromosomes, they're her chromosomes. And you can see them by looking. I think this person has superpowers. A simple blood test reveals exactly which sex you are if you are confused. I'm pretty sure you can also determine chromosomes from saliva. It doesn't just have to be a blood test. But also sex is not just chromosomes. It really isn't. There's a lot more to it than that. If you put two biological females on an island, humanity dies out. But they talk loads. If you put a biological male and a trans woman on an island, humanity dies out. But if you put a male and a female there, we might stand a chance. Providing they can fish, of course. Binary sex matters. Well done, you did sex education in school. It doesn't stop trans women from being women and trans men from being men. Providing they can fish, of course. I love that bit. Providing they can fish. Just to make sure nobody finds a plot hole in my logic, I will just put in that they need to be able to fish. I visited Westminster Abbey today with Butch friend, and she was stopped and misgendered going into the ladies' loo by a member of staff, and quite frankly, we could have hugged him. Well done, Westminster Abbey, for policing our loos from those with male bodies. Hugely appreciated. Oh, how terrible. They're basically saying thank you for looking at me and based off the way I look, predetermining that I must be a man and therefore trying to stop me from going in and using the toilet. And you're thanking them? From those with male bodies. Just rude. Just let trans people pee. Come on. And finally, just because I thought it was funny, 2020 is the year of the rational trans. 2020 has been the year for a lot of things, but I'm still confused by what is meant by rational trans. Knowing a little bit more about the background of some of this person's tweetings, this is basically like if you fit my idea of how a trans person should behave and you're not like some extreme activist and you adhere to what I think is correct in terms of how we define lesbians and biological sex and gender and all of this stuff, then you are a rational trans. To them, rational trans people are trans people that agree with TERFs. That is a short story. That's why it's funny. Just 2020 is finally going to be the year where trans people agree with me and they're rational. And this is coming from a transphobic cis person. Well, that's all the lovely tweets for today. Didn't we have fun? Remember, trans people supported by science. Trans people are real, trans women are women, trans men are men, and non-binary people are non-binary. And, you know, we should all just accept that, move on with our lives. Happy days. If you like this video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, but no pressure if you don't want to. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.